Alright, so what I'm going to be doing right now is showing you guys how to build a composition and figure out where you're going to put the macaroons on your page. So you do not have to copy me, but you can just kind of get an idea of how to make the composition. So I'm starting with basic shapes. These are kind of like flattened eggs or balsa shapes, and I'm overlapping them and drawing them very loosely. It does not have to look like a macaroon in the beginning. It's just of shape that I'm making. So I'm going to add my shapes into my composition and decide where I want them to sit. So I'm pretty happy with that composition of macaroons. And now I'm going to start adding my details to see what it would look like put together. So I have that very top layer of the macaroon. It's kind of smooth on top, and then it has that little crusty part at the bottom. Now I'm adding my filling layer, and again the same cookie at the bottom, the crusty layer, and then moving down to our smooth layer. And so that looks pretty much like a macaroon. And now I'm going to start on my other macaroons. I want to define them as well to see how they're going to sit. So I continue on adding the smooth, that crusty layer, the filling, and then that bottom cookie. Okay? And you're just going to keep on doing that until you have built all your macaroons. So just continue to watch as I build. And remember, your composition doesn't have to look like this. And if you make a mistake, that's okay. You can just go back and reshape it. This is not your final work. And even if it were your final work, it's pencil. It's very easy to forgive you if you make a mistake. So I'm going to keep on building up my shapes. I'm working on the bottom layer. And this one, they're going to be kind of bigger on top because we're seeing a little bit more of them. And again, just smooth on top. And notice the ones on top are overlapping those. So we can tell that it has space in the composition. We feel that space. And again, adding the filling. And then the next thing we'll do is the bottom cookies. Once we have that bottom part done, we can start thinking about our plate. Is it going to be a square plate, a round plate? Are they going to be sitting on a napkin? Like, where are they going to be sitting exactly? So I like to make my plates round because that's the kind of plate I have at home. So I just think of the plate that I'm very familiar with, a plate I've seen a lot. So I'm adding the very base of the plate, and then I'll add that outer lip of the plate, that outer part of the plate. That all plates kind of have that outside part and inside part. So I'm just adding that outside part. So remember, it's all up to you, the shapes you use, how big the plate is, how small the plate is. If you have 6 macaroons or 10 macaroons, it's all up to you. So I can't wait to see what you guys make. Just remember, this is your project and you can feel free to design it as you wish. Wishing you guys good luck. And if you have any questions, just ask.